Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-game press conference with Bethune-Cookman. Coach, if you can introduce yourself, followed by your student athletes, then an opening statement, please.
Coach Blair Lewis, Bethune-Cookman University. To my right, all-conference selection first team Angel Golden. To my left, Chastity Brown.
Coach, if you can opening statement, please.
We had talked before we left campus that we had every award before and every type of trophy, but this one had eluded us. And we didn't care what the awards or who they were going to go to this year. We said you can keep all of them. We just wanted this one. And our girls knew that it was 40 minutes to play to go to the NCAAs, and they fought.
Questions for the floor.
Hey, Coach Luke Williams from the Black College Sports page. What do you think turned it around for you guys? We're down 6 at a half. You outscored them in the third quarter and the fourth quarter, 40-22. Was it your halftime speech, or what was the adjustment you made?
No, I just think we were a little tight. We were getting shots, but they just were a little tight. We weren't, I think we were just a little bit too anxious. Everybody was up to play, and you know, this stage and these lights and this moment, you know, I just think the girls needed to settle in. So halftime, we just kind of refocused on what we have to do to get back in and just know that we had 20 minutes left and we were not going to lose this game.
The impact of Angel's spree right before the halftime, what did that do to your locker room?
I just think it gave our girls a bit of confidence that, because she did it the game before, that we're still right here. You know, and sometimes a 3-point lead in these games can look monumental. You know, so we just had to refocus that, hey, it was only 6 points and Angel was able to close that gap for us going into halftime, and we just knew we had to come out and put our foot on their necks and keep it there.
You were being played pretty tight, but this is nothing new to you. I mean, you get the ball, you're gonna have 2 or 3 folks in your face anyway, right? Were you struggling with that a little bit early though? I think you were 1 for 5 in the first half, and you had a couple shots, I'm sure you probably weren't open.
Yeah, I was a little bit, but it was more of myself rushing my shots instead of just taking my time.
What did you figure you had to do coming out second half to win this thing?
I just thought we had to tell the girls that we needed to connect on some baskets. And once we started to do that, you know, we were able to play a little bit more relaxed. But on our defensive end, our defense has always been what generated our offense. And so when we were getting stops, we were able to push in transition and come up with some easier baskets.
Fair amount of work on the boards. 16 rebounds?
Yes.
You used to that? Is that all the time for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was pretty rugged under there. You were like you got clay a little bit.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Is that the reason for the,
No, it might have been.
I mean, were you just kind of,
Yeah, so I don't know, like you said, it was tough down there, so I kind of had to just stay composed and do what I had to do.
Coach, you talked about having won all the awards. You're talking about regular season awards, Player of the Year awards, those kind of awards.
Yes.
And this is for the players too. So your speech before the game was to forget all of that. Let's get a trophy.
Yeah, that's what we said before we left Daytona, that you can keep all those awards. We're coming up here for one thing that has eluded us for some years, and we weren't going home without it.
And how does it feel? This is for the players and coaches. I believe this is Bethune's first basketball championship of any kind, men or women. How does that make you guys feel? Angel or Priscilla?
Chastity.
Well, first of all, it feels really good to be on this side of the, stage, I guess you would say this time. I mean, I just knew from the beginning of the season, like, once the injuries happened, that it was our year. Like, it had to be. So we were destined for this moment, and I believe we were ready. So it just feels good to be on this, to be able to say, like, we won this time. It feels, like Chad said, it feels really good. I mean, we had to overcome so much stuff this year, and
for me, it feels extra good because the last time we was in the championship, I didn't even get to play at all. So I had to go off. I had to help my team get to this moment right here.
You were hurt before?
No,
She was bad.
just,
She just wasn't
yeah,
good.
wasn't the player I am now.
That's right.
And Coach, talk about what it's like to bring this team from where you got it. Where was it when you got it, and how would you describe where it is now?
We were last place in every statistical category. We were last of the 13 teams then that were in the conference. I knew what I was taking when I took this job. And I believe that my athletic director really just wanted the girls to have a great experience, but I don't think he knew who he hired. We were gonna win, and I promised him that we would win and go to the NCAAs. And I believe he said, don't put that pressure on yourself. That's hard to do if you're me. I knew that before I left here, whether I was in the grave or I retired, that I was gonna do what most people thought could not be done with some of the most incredible young women that nobody else wanted. And so tonight, we stand on the shoulders of all these players that I sat up here with before, the Kendra Coopers, Kaden Williams and Taylor Houston, and we had to come in here. And they were always tough conversations. You know, and I went into these ladies' homes and I promised them if they would just buy in, that we would stand on this moment one day. You know, we attend the university of a woman who dared to do something that nothing like this had ever been done. So every day I walk into that campus, I stand on the shoulders of Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, that at a time in history when these young black girls could not, and boys, get an education, she dared to do something different. So how can I not be a winner? How can we not be successful? So yes, it feels great making history. Well, her story.
I'm sorry, background. You've been there how long now?
10 years.
How long?
10.
10 years. That's a pretty long climb.
I look young, don't I? Yeah, it was a very tough climb. When we took over the program, I think they had won one game. My assistant coach now played on the team that I took over, Demetria Frank. She was the best player on a very bad team, and she lost more than she won. And I just promised those girls that came after her every time that we were going to take steps, and so they were slow steps. And then in these last 4 years, we just broke out.
Okay, we talked a lot behind you. How about ahead? What do you got coming up? What do you think about that? You ladies particularly, you got another game to play.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Feels good. We're gonna go into that game with a great mindset to win too. We can. I believe that we have enough on our team to just compete with anybody in the country,
Exactly.
and I say that boldly.
I can't wait to get to the NCAA tournament.
You get what?
Can't wait to get to the NCAA tournament.
Feels good.
No celebration, right? So,
Just started.
Right. Right.
Don't celebrate too long, because you know you probably got a 16 seed coming, would you think?
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We weren't picked to do anything this year after what happened. I told my team all year, we are enough.
this is the injuries you're talking about?
Yes.
What, 2, I think?
No, 5. 5 knee surgeries.
5 knee surgeries.
5.
Ooh.
3 ACLs and 2 meniscus. 3 starters.
Restart.
3 starters.
It mirrors what happened to the guys, in a way, huh?
Absolutely not.
Really?
They had 1. I had 5.
Isaiah, okay.
And on a team of 13, that's half of my team. So yeah, what we did was history.
Any other questions? Coach, players, congratulations. You're going to the tournament, and best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you.